Do you ever wonder why some TikToks go massively viral while others stay stuck in the 200 view jail? So if you're struggling to get more views, it's probably not that your content's bad. It's probably just not meeting certain criteria. And we're going to discuss all of that today. And I'm going to talk about how I got myself out of the 200 view jail and also how I was able to gain 1,000 followers in about 60 days on TikTok. I'm sharing this all in a series. This is, I don't know, video 3 maybe in the series. I will post all of the links to all the other videos and the playlist for this down below. If you're not subscribed already, like definitely go ahead. I think that what I'm sharing here is super helpful because I actually have been in the process of building a following. I am in the weeds still. I am not some huge creator who built my following 4 years ago and has no idea what it's like to actually build something in the current algorithm and in the current space where it's not on quote unquote easy mode. And I also have 10 years of experience in digital marketing. I own a boutique digital marketing agency called Pleasant View Media, and I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs over the years make hundreds of thousands of dollars online. So I've got both a unique perspective as someone who's in it and doing it for my own brand right now, but also has the bigger picture view of being an actual expert in marketing. There are two main factors in my experience that make TikTok push your content out, okay? Number one is engagement, specifically shares. Number one, because shares are an indication that people really, really like your content, but also when it's literally being shared to more people are going to look at it. That's how things traditionally go viral, is through it being shared a lot. But on top of that, the actual watch time. The goal of the platform or any platform is to keep you on there and keep you watching videos. So if your videos are able to keep people on there longer, they want that. So if I'm looking at my metrics, number one, I want to see shares. Number two, when it comes to watch time, obviously it's great if people watch the entire video or even watch it multiple times. And sometimes you can accomplish that for the very short videos. But if you do like a longer talking video, you're really not going to get 100% completion rate. I have found that if I get 30, 40, 50% completion rate on like longer talking videos, that's really good and it's going to get more views. But also, if I can get people, a majority of people, to watch past those first 3 seconds, that's a good video. So I'm not talking about just 51%, but if I can get like above 60% of people to watch past those first 3 seconds, that's typically a video that's gonna do better. So how do we do this? First and foremost, we need strong hooks in our videos in order to keep people watching past 3 seconds. There are a few different kinds of hooks that you can include. Number one is a verbal hook that you're saying. You can go to ChatGPT, tell it what your video is about and ask it for hooks, and it'll give you a whole list of hooks that you can try. And I suggest actually recording a couple different verbal hooks, and then you can pick which one actually came out better for you. You can even A/B split test. So maybe you do the exact same video, but in one video you use one hook, in another video you use a different hook, and then you can see which one performs better. That's the kind of marketing we need to be thinking about doing. So that's number one, your hooks verbally. Also, you should have a text on screen hook. So like up here above your head, you're going to put text with some kind of hook on what your video is about. And then you're also going to have a visual hook. So maybe it's like that my favorite one here, this is it. My favorite one is that at the beginning, I just plop down like this and start talking. So there's like movement coming into the screen like this and I start talking. I love that one. I also love holding my Stanley, and if there's ice in it, I'll rattle the ice. So it's also like an auditory hook. You've probably seen all the girlies doing their lip gloss. There's so many different things that you can do. Again, if someone has some like list of hooks that you download, that's cool. But like, really, you can go to ChatGPT and ask for like a billion different hooks. And ideally what you're going to do is as you test these out, you're going to see what works for you. And then you're going to develop like your own style. Now we need to keep our videos as short as possible. This means number one, we need to cut off the millennial pause, as it's called, meaning that if there is even a second or a split second of dead air when you start your video, you need to clip that off in editing. And any filler words, anything that does not absolutely have to be there to get your point across, you're going to cut it out. Cut out things that you're not sure. If you're like, oh, should I keep it? Cut it. You want it as short as possible while still getting your point across, period. And when you make those edits, you don't make the edit before you start talking. You want the cut to be while you're talking, like as your mouth is open and the words are starting to come out. Fast, 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 okay? Also make sure that you have captions. People can get the auto-generated captions on TikTok by turning them on, but a lot of people don't turn them on. And so having captions that you actually create in the editor and keep them on is number one, visually stimulating, but also a lot of people might be watching with the sound off. So remember in previous videos, we talked about signaling to the algorithm who your videos are for. One of the ways that we do this is with SEO, which is search engine optimization, or using certain keywords so that TikTok can kind of categorize your video and what it's about. So let's say if my video is about TikTok marketing, I want to make sure I use TikTok marketing in the text on screen. I want to say it verbally. I want it to be in the caption of the video so that TikTok knows that's what it's about. So make sure that you are optimizing your video with whatever keywords you're going for. And we'll get into like specific SEO research and all that stuff in another video. But just for now, without knowing anything else, just know that whatever topic you want to get categorized for, make sure you're using those keywords. Now, one more thing I want to mention here. Our goal in this series is not to go viral. It is not to get 1 billion views. Our goal in this series is to get 1,000 subscribers quickly. And a lot of times, getting a lot of views does not equate to more subscribers. I have videos that got like maybe a couple thousand views and got way more new followers than a video that got 600,000 views. And it's because sometimes your videos that don't go out to a lot of people are hyper targeted and go to the exact right people that need to see them. And those people are gonna follow you, versus when they blow up and go viral, a lot of those people, they might like be like, oh, haha, that's a funny video, or oh, that's cute, or something like that. But they're not the right people to actually follow and be in your community. So if we are looking at metrics, okay? Watch time, engagement, all this stuff is secondary metrics to how many followers you're getting, okay? So right now, in this part of your strategy, okay, when we get down the road after we get these 1,000 subscribers or whatever, this might change. But for right now, when you're looking at what's working, yes, watch time, yes, shares, all this stuff, but ultimately look at how many subscribers you're getting per video, and then replicate the videos where you're getting a lot of new followers. And also, don't be afraid to ask people to follow you, okay? Use a call to action and use it at the beginning of your video. After you have your hook and you let people know what your video is about, you can just do a really soft, chill call to action. Be like, hey, and if you want to learn more about marketing, you want to learn more about sourdough or whatever it is, definitely hit follow. That's it. It's like 1 second, no big deal. Ask for the follow. Just like right now, I'm going to ask you that if you want more like this and you want to see this entire series and all of the other great content that I'm going to be putting out, definitely hit subscribe here. And if you want to like this video, I'd appreciate that too. I'm going to put in the description all of the other videos that are in this series and link to them, as well as the playlist. I also put together a PDF for you guys that has all the information for all of the videos in this series that you can download totally for free. So if you want to grab that workbook, go ahead and you can grab that in the description too.